Hello student, today we are going to learn about chapter 2 component of food. Components of food. In this chapter we are going to learn about the different components of food, classification of food, balanced diet, undernutrition, malnutrition and deficiency diseases. This is part 1, which is including nutrients, components of food, classification of food. Components of food. So as we learn about the components of food, the very first thing comes in our mind, that is, what is food? So whatever we have in our day-to-day life and provides us energy, as we eat food, whatever we have and whatever we drink, that provides us energy to work and play, that is known as food. So student, here the definition is also given, which is clearing about the food: any nutritious substance that people or animals eat or drink, or that plant absorb in order to maintain the life and growth, is called as food. It is also known as nutrients. Components of food. The various components of food are there: carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water, fiber. These are essential nutrients which are really required in our day-to-day life. We have to include all these nutrients in our daily diet, which helps in growth and development, which provides us energy, which which helps to fight with the disease causing germs and bacteria, or protect us from the diseases. Here the classification of food groups are there. The first is bodybuilding food, protective food, and energy giving food. Energy giving food, definitely carbohydrate and fats are the energy giving food. Protective food, which protect the food which protect us from the diseases, like minerals and vitamins. Bodybuilding food, protein, which is which we get from plant or animal sources like pulses, or else from meat. Energy giving food, the first one comes in here, that is carbohydrate is providing us instant energy to our body. Carbohydrate is basically categorized in three types, like sugars, starch and cellulose. Sugars are the simplest form of carbohydrate. Starch and cellulose are the complex form of carbohydrate. So, student, carbohydrates are basically compounds made up of from carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Oxygen, whenever they grouped together, they form the carbohydrate. There are the common sources given here: the vegetable, legumes, fruits, rice, and the grains. Grains are basically rich in carbohydrates. Next category comes here, that is the fat. Fat is providing instant The fat is also providing us energy, and it is not providing instant energy, it is the stored form of energy. It helps in absorption of certain substances which are dissolved in fat and oil only. It helps to add taste and textures in the food. Functions of food, so definitely it provides energy, but much more than the carbohydrate. Sources of carbohydrate, definitely there are many sources of carbohydrate, like fish, cheese, butter, nuts, seeds, chocolates. These are the sources of carbohydrate, by which these are the sources of fats which provide more energy to the body. There are the bodybuilding food is also there, that is protein. Helps in repairing the worn out cells. The dead cells are being repaired by it because of protein helps in growth and development of the cells. The new cells are being formed and the old cells are being replaced by it. So protein is the main part of the diet. Protein helps in the formation of hairs, nails, and some other parts of the body. Sources of protein we are getting from the animal sources or else plant sources. Animals, like they are giving the eggs, meat, and from this we are getting uh, the protein. And if we talk about the plant products, like seeds are rich in protein, grains are rich in protein, peas, nuts, cheese are rich in protein, all these kind of things. Next category comes there, that is protective food. Protective food is the word itself giving the meaning, the protective food, the food which protect us from the diseases. So minerals and vitamins are the protective food for our body. These minerals like calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, sodium, zinc, iron, all these are the minerals which is required by our body, which are required in the small quantity but essential part of our diet. Sources of minerals are given here, kindly see it. The picture is given. Fruits are rich in rich source for the minerals. Milk, here certain minerals are given in the picture, function and their sources from where we can get them. Vitamins are the compound needed in a small quantity to regulate the body processes and allow the growth. Vitamins do not provide energy, they only help in proper utilization of other nutrients such as carbohydrates and fats. Here the function is also going to explain you about it, about the more detail of vitamins. They helps in digestion, absorption and metabolism of the body. Digestion, the food which we have goes into the alimentary canal and there it is being digested. It forms the simplest form of it, and this simplest form of the food is rich in nutrients. These nutrients will be absorbed by the body cells. There the metabolism activities are going to be happen. Like metabolism is the activity of the body. Here it is the combination of two reactions, catabolic reactions and anabolic reactions. Catabolic reactions means the breakdown reactions which are happening inside the cell. For example, respiration reaction, synthesis reaction, anabolic reactions are called as synthesis reactions. These synthesis reaction means like synthesis of protein inside the cell with the help of amino acids. So student understood about it. Now here some sources of vitamins are also given. Sources of vitamin A, there are different types of vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K, and we are obtaining them from the different sources, and their function is also different. Like vitamin A, we are getting from milk, egg, carrot, papaya, and it helps in growth and good for night blindness or night vision. Because of deficiency of vitamin A causes for the night blindness. Likewise, other vitamins functions are also given. Kindly see it. Water is also essential part of our diet, which mm, student, do you know 70% of water is there in each and every cell of our body? So definitely maximum percentage of water is there in our body. So water is essential for the digestion also. It helps in the absorption of nutrients also. It helps to excrete the excretory waste product from the body also. Likewise, certain functions are also given here. It helps in the transportation of nutrients, maintaining the body temperature, and excretion, biochemical reaction, as I have explained you about the metabolic activities, and the fibers. Fibers are also the main component of the diet. It helps to provide the bowel movement of food into the alimentary canal. So student, today we have learnt about components of food and their classification. So we'll continue this the remaining part of the chapter in the part 2. Hope you all have enjoyed the video. Thank you. Have a nice day.